Yeah. Come on. Welcome.
Good afternoon. Sean Higgs coming at you. Midday Money here on a Wednesday, October the 15th. Welcome on into the show. Hope everybody's doing all right today. Hit the like, share, subscribe, notification bell on so you know each and every day that I thought I had something. There we go. All right. We're good to go. Hit that like button. YouTube channel. At Mr. Sean Higgs on the X. Plays in the universe. Wonderful. Got a whole 2 people watching on the Twitter world. Great. Always after the fact. iHeartRadio. Podcast form. Midday Money. Look headlines. Cincinnati next week minus 2.5. Get on it. Get on it. Let's go. All right. We'll get into the games. Nice, short, easy show today. And we'll be on our way. We'll be on our way. Yesterday, we had winners yesterday, right? We had the under Arkansas State. We had under, was it the Dodger game? Yes. Well, anyway, we'll get to them. We'll put them up in the everything here in the comments section for those in the chat. Plays are in the chat. Let me add Teaser Tuesday. Teaser Tuesday picks as well. Here we go. Teaser Tuesday from yesterday, because today's Wednesday. College football 2-4. We're going Minnesota plus 60.5, Central Michigan plus 11, Purdue plus 10.5, NFL Jaguars plus 10, Cowboys plus 9.5, Arizona plus 13.5. There you go with that. And our regular plays. Here we go. 262 wins, 238 losses, plus $3,300 for the Midday Money Show in MLB. Mariners, run line, enjoy, plus 165 there. NFL 2024, we're down to 540 there. So a little bit of work to do with NFL. We did split our Monday nights. We had the Bears, and the Bills. So there is that. But hey, listen, nice weekend overall. Getting back into the plus side of things here for NFL football. Over Steelers and the Bengals tomorrow, 54.5 here. 54.5, 43.5 here. I'm heading on the ECU game. So there is that one. Yeah, so a little work to do again in our premium action with NFL. They do kind of go hand in hand. 31-32 with NFL for the season. We'll be all right. College football, 31-27. We are down a little bit in college football in the video. Not so on the sites, though, when we're nice 2-1 night last night brings us up to 77-61. So that's about 57%. Not too shabby. Tonight we're going to go under Delaware 57.5. And tomorrow, little added look here. Let's make sure this line hasn't moved here. Odds Logic Live. Nope, still the same. East Carolina under tomorrow 54.5 as well. So a couple unders for you there. If you want to get in the football contest to sign jersey, I'll put those in the comment section as well. Not many people in it. You know what? Here we go. So Steelers, Bengals, Tennessee, Bama, Falcons, Niners, Bucks, Lions, Texans, Seattle. Side or total? Let's go. Jeff, my guy, in Mansfield, chasing the mice at a liquor shop. There you go. Our favorite. Oh, what is that? No, is that? See, I bite my nose and I have a little thing on there. It happens. Sorry. Our favorite exterminator, Jeff. When he's not in Louisiana, the man is on cruise ships all the time. We're in Cancun. You don't like the latex polo. This is the dry fit George Foreman polo, Mr. Weskers. The plays are posted. What are you talking about? Plays are posted, fella. In the chat, this guy, Mr. Weskers. Listen, you don't worry about what I'm betting, fella. The jerseys in the mail. Listen, Coyote, you and Diane tied this week. So before I send out, I want to see who you like. I know we had a Sheffield jersey. You guys tied. So I don't want to send that out. I need I got some other jerseys. I want to see who's interested in what. Michael B's in the house. Jacksonville State. Yeah. Well, why wouldn't I be on the home dog? Michael B 2-1 in contender series last night. It's a nice plus money. This is so. I mean, UFC used to be weekends. Now it's what is this turned into football 7 days a week? Coyotes on Delaware and the over in the UTEP game. I got nothing for today. I guess I'd lean the Mariners. Now we're in the bed. I understand. Minnesota team total on Friday, 17.5. San Jose plus 3.5 Friday. Also, yeah, Minnesota line was weird because it was 6. It went to 9. It's down to 7, 8. I like Minnesota at home here. San Jose versus Utah State Aggies. Well, Utah State let me down last week. I might be on Utah State this week. I don't know yet. Not sure yet. Michael B. The contest book out. I remember last year in the contests, we had Mikey B, Mikey A, Mikey F. Everybody's gone. Under Bama. San Fran. Detroit. Houston. Yes. George Foreman. The fat guy. Mariners run line is a little unbelievable. I don't know why it's unbelievable. They've beaten Toronto twice so far. Niners money line, says Mr. Whiskers. Yeah. You tied. You tied with Diane this week. You tied with Di. Explain to the masses that Delaware isn't any good. Well, listen, they've won some games here since coming up to the bigs. They beat the Florida team on the road. UConn, Colorado, they play tough. They've been a feisty squad for sure. I mean, I don't know if they're not any good as you go win on the road, you're pretty good. Whiskers is leaning the Niners. Falcons off the big win. I'll probably not betting it. I have 2 NFL games bet so far. Not one of them. HB's in the house. HB. Cincy plus the 5.5. Tennessee plus the 8.5. San Fran minus 2.5. Monday night, Detroit minus 4.5. And Houston plus 3.5. For a few weeks here, the UFC does contender series where they look for new fighters. I got it. Jason's in the house. Pretty good. Can't complain. We're just winning all the time. Well, yeah, I gotta see. So you tied. You tied this one. You tied this week with Diane. So I gotta figure out, like, what are your teams? Because the Sheffield, I can't cut the Sheffield jersey in half and send half to you and half to Diane. So, what are your teams? I'm going to ask Diane what her teams. I'll send you something else if I have something out of those teams. South Alabama under. You like that one, right, Jason? Never in doubter. That's a good one. Sitting out this week, someone else has to win. Coyote. Yeah. Why not? Get back in it. Because you get in, you win again, you come in, you can talk crap to everybody. Come in, be like, yeah, whatever, suckers. I won 5 times. Mr. Wexler says, people expect Delaware to win for no reason. Well, again, Mr. Weskers, if you think Jacksonville State wins, I'm not going to disagree. But people think to say that Delaware is not a good team, well, they're favored by 3 on the road for a reason. We got early UFC. Davy Grant plus 146 in the decision. Like the UFC card. I'll put up full card, Mike. Put it up, Mike. You know I'm not going to put up UFC. You won one gas station. I sent one out. Didn't I send out the other one? You'll be getting – you have a did you get the Emmanuel Sanders jersey didn't come yet for you? I thought – let me know if you haven't gotten that yet. I'll have to check my receipts from the post office. Dodgers are online because they're 2-0. What is the Dodgers? Who's pitching for the Dodgers? Dodgers are online is plus 110. Glass now on the hill. Who's even pitching for the Brewers? I'll probably do a run line just because I think the Brewers are what I mean, I didn't do a run line because it's 2-0. I did a run line because I like Kirby. And I think Toronto was the weakest team in the playoffs for the American League. I thought their bullpen was a problem. You lose Bichette, it's a huge loss. The Brewer team, again, this was a team that won all season, but you can beat all the bad teams all the time. Time to play a good team. Can you win? Can you win when it's and they almost pulled one out in game 1. They got lucky with the double play. But I mean, would I do a long line? I probably do a long line just because they haven't hit. They have 2 runs. Why wouldn't I take? I mean, why would you take the Brewers? It's kind of like we're talking about taking the Phillies against the Dodgers. Like they haven't hit yet. You want to bet on a team that's not hitting? And last time I checked, you need guys on base to score runs to win a game. I mean, and really, Mr. West, you come in here thinking I'm going to be the guy who's going to hype up the Dodgers. I mean, all I did was bet against the Dodgers and the Yankees all season long and made money. So that's what I'm going to do. Continue to make money in baseball. Oh, no, it's almost 15 minutes into the show, which means we have something special coming up for everybody. It's special time coming up. You know what it's going to be. You know what's coming. Do. Delete Me makes it easy, quick, and safe to remove your personal data online at a time when surveillance and data breaches are common enough to make everyone vulnerable. Data brokers make a profit off your data. Your data is a commodity. Anyone on the web can buy your private details. This can lead to identity theft, phishing attempts, and harassment. But now you can protect yourself and your privacy with Delete Me. The New York Times Wirecutter has named Delete Me their top pick for data removal services. These data brokers, they gather your name, contact information, social security number, home address, even information about your family members. Could all be compiled and then sold online. Have you ever been a victim of identity theft, harassment, doxing? If you haven't, you probably know someone who has. Listen, Delete Me can help. Take control of your data and keep your private life private by signing up for Delete Me. Now, the special discount for the Midday Money listeners. Get 20% off your Delete Me plan when you go to joindeleteme.com/hit and use promo code HIT at checkout. The only way to get 20% off is to join deleteme.com/hit and enter promo code HIT at checkout. That is HIT at checkout. Join deleteme.com/hit, promo code HIT at checkout. Join deleteme.com. Support the little sponsors, the channel, the show. Let's go. Join deleteme.com. Now, back into it. We're talking about the Dodgers. Cody says, Mr. Whiskers, are we watching the same games with the Delaware and Jacksonville State games? You didn't get any jersey yet? All right. I'm gonna check my little receipts here, Sushi. The WNBA, who cares? Yeah, Hooker came just to get a tracking number. I'll get it. Put up the Conseco jersey. Actually spent some time capping the games for a contest. Here we go. This guy. Most people don't even know where it is on the map. Give me a break. The Blue Hens of Delaware. The Scatterboo jersey. Yeah, well, a Scatterboo jersey will go up. Let's see what Scatterboo jerseys cost right now. Let's see. All right, so the Scatterboo jersey are $150 here. This one here is $600. ASU jerseys. So yeah, one for me to put up Scatterboo jerseys. We're gonna up the YouTube premium membership from $2 to $50 a month, since I could probably only get 4 people to join. Come get it out of here. I'm not spending $500 or $200 on crazy jerseys. That's why I'll get little cheaper jerseys for $40 and just give them away, or mini helmets. That's how I roll out. Because I have to, I buy 25 of these. It's like it costs me about $1,000 to get all the jerseys and little mini helmets. I'd rather have more than less. Then I do a good one when we have 9 people sign up. 9 people join the contest. I gave away $300 and I was only getting 20 people in the contest. Packers fan for college football. I just enjoy a lot. Anything college football related. School. Bulls fan for basketball, baseball. White Sox fan. Let's see what we got here. If I got any of these things here. Any kind of college football. I don't think I have any college football jerseys left. I only had the Lindell White out of the gate. Basketball. What do we got? Bulls fan. Well, T-Brew Holiday. He played on a lot of teams, not the Bulls. How about you on Derek? How about Adrian Daly? Signed Hall of Fame. Adrian Daly signed jersey inscribed Hall of Fame 2008. I'll give you that guy. You want a little basketball jersey? We'll get you something. Yeah, I mean, I'll just send Andrew a jersey. Mike wants to know he's a Packers fan from Chicago. You think Toronto is going to deal with customs and coach flights to get lost today? They're flying coach. Under 7 is even money. I have no idea on the total. Huge Rodgers fan as a kid. Aaron Rodgers fan. Yeah, hockey. Hockey. Just to be from Chicago, we're Bears fans. There's no one hate the Packers. Here we go. What's Mr. Westwood got? He's the type to oil the pan after the steak is already burning. I'm not putting my steak in a pan. Bears Vikings big rivalry the last 10 years. Who puts their steak in a pan? I got a grill. All right, we got a bunch of Bears fans talking here. Richie P's in the house. Smash the like button. Thank you, Richie. Yeah, it's got to be. He's trolling. Well, we'll see. We'll see how they do this week. Although this is a good spot for them with Denver coming back from England. %100% of what I say is I'm too rich to troll. Here we go, Mr. Whiskers. I'll take my baseball cards. I got wait till you see. I'm gonna pop up. I'll throw it on Twitter and I'll show it. I got a little mail day coming, Richie P. It's paying enough for free contest on us anything. I'm definitely sure it's only throwing out a $150 jerseys. I mean, here's the thing. If I had, could I buy like 5 really good jerseys for a couple $100 people really want? But how many? I've done contests. Even in here, we got guys in this. People in this chat right now don't get into contests every week. So why will they get in for something better? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. I figure one every week is better than one every 3 months. Seriously, this guy just keeps getting. I furnish. You'd be naked without me. This guy keeps sending the shirts. I disagree. Scatterman might be the most impressive rookie. I wish the Raiders had passed on Genti and drafted him. He's all right. Scatterboo's a nobody. He's no Brandon Jacobs. Whatever wants to say. Okay, well, because all right, I'll look for something team related. I got to go through because I printed out a list, but I think I'm missing guys on there. But thank you, Coyote, and I'll send that to. Well, whenever Di comes back, I'll get her address. Thank you, I appreciate you coming in. Greek Shows also sends stuff free contests. Yeah, I figure it's people come in and watch the show. I've had although some of the original people don't watch the show as much, and I'll be honest, I see them, they're in like the pub show at noon. Whatever, I get it. Different kind of show. They cover every game and they go, everything down the line. But I had a lot of good listeners from the beginning. Some people still here, some gone, some pop in. I do something, I appreciate them. Giants lead the league in first down since they put Dart in. Yeah. They had a win over the Chargers, helped by some turnovers, still almost lost that game. You went to the Saints, you played like crap. You beat an Eagle team on a show. And the Eagles, let's just see. They play not this Sunday. Next Sunday, that's a rematch. We'll see with that game, if the Eagles are done or that was just a fluky loss. Coyote. Can't find anyone who cares like kids. I think I can. I come in. I try to be good with the chat. Payton's going to pencil out the Giants. If they played better last week, I'd be like, all right. On the flip side of that is the travel spot I don't love. And then I got the travel spot, and they played so bad offensively. Bo Nix has not been all that great. Defense is solid. The defense, I think, will give the Giants a hard time today or Sunday. I'm too busy for contests. What the hell are you talking about, bro? You're in this chat every day. You don't have time to put in 5 games? You're here. All you do, you had time to type that, but you can't type in the 5 games that are in here. Excuse me, I didn't even have them scrolling. Darters look great at home, not so much on the road. Exactly. I'm gonna check the thing. Maybe they didn't go out of the post office. I don't know. I gotta check the receipts, Cody. I'll let you know. I'll send all that stuff for you guys. I need a new punter. Oh, a new putter. A new putter. We're golfing. SF Niner fan in the house. Watch Kerms. I tune into Kerms sometimes. I see some of the guys I know on there. The Spoon. I've done a couple things with Spoon before. I stay with Higgs, Tony, Pick Dogs, Kerms. That's it. Been there for years. I do the Tony show in the morning. I'm on Tony's site's like a Pick Dog affiliate. Giants are trash, my San Fran. I love it, San Fran. It's time to find another show, says Michael B. I always see you at Kerms Whiskers. Yeah. That's his buddy. He's got no time to get in the contest, but he could just comment in Kerms and my show. Niners fans, stop giving out soccer winners. Who's got soccer? Used to watch Earl Sports, but at that one's Nick left, sadly. Yeah, Nick, well, graduated. He's a grown man. It's time to move on. I used to have Tim in here with me in the mornings. Tim used to be on the show with me all the time. All right, well, that's my name. Let's, again, Mariners run line today I like. Steelers over 43.5 tomorrow. Delaware under the 57.5 tonight. ECU under 54.5 tomorrow night. And that's a wrap. That's it. That's your Wednesday action. That's your Wednesday action. Put them in the chat one last time there. I listen to Tim every once in a while, says Mike. No soccer today. I don't like force you to play for a contest. I mean, really? Hey, you don't lose anything, Mr. Weskers. What are you going to come in? You're not going to win the contest, so what? The guy who wins or the girl who's going to come in and be like, look at this, I beat you in a free contest that are 5 games that you have no control over because I picked the games? Yeesh. Adam says the Patriots are Super Bowl bound. Not this year. Exactly. It's free. It's free. Nothing's wrong. You're here. You're commenting in the channel. What are you talking about? Whatever. All right, it's time to leave here. We're calling it a day. We're calling it a Wednesday. You know what? What do I got tonight? My daughter's got a football game. She's a trainer. What time's this baseball game tonight? 8 o'clock game. You know what? Tune in. Put your notification bell on. There will be live tonight sometime. There'll be a live sometime tonight. I don't know if it's going to be a look ahead lines for week number, what is that, 8 now? Week 8 look ahead lines. Or we might just crack open a box of baseball cards for the Mariners Blue Jays tonight. I'll be around now. Cody, take it easy. Andrew, have a good one. Hockey props from Richie P. Marchand 8th time goal. Neighbors a point. Nazar a point. The pen is out for my guy, Richie P. Merchant. St. Louis Neighbors a point. Chicago Nazar a point. All right. Sharpest lines, NFL. I mean, come on. You're going to go to, for me, it's going to be 4-1-1 or penny. Although I got to give DraftKings a little bit of a shout out for a legal spot that has a lot of people get on. They post early and the lines aren't bad. Like FanDuel puts out some crazy ones. Listen, Circa's good. I mean, you can't get in Circa unless you live where you're at for Circa. You know, penny and 4-1-1 you can get offline. Penny, Pinnacle. Pinnacle's still good. Oh, Mr. Weskers, he's got time. He's got coming to a watch party, but he can't do a contest. I agree with your statement, but the cost end of the contest, you know, the minute it takes me to think about and type in the picks, close as free as it gets. Exactly. Nothing in life is free. It's free. You're here already. That's it. Happy Wednesday. Back tonight. Hope to see some of you. Good luck, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.